Hi, I'm Carly, the author of Overcoming Sugar Addiction, and I'd like to invite you to join a group of men and women from across the country and around the world who are going to be coming together to soften our habits with sugar together. I call this program the 30-Day Lift, and I created the 30-Day Lift because a lot of people were really struggling with, well, I know I want to eat less sugar. I know it's creating a lot of havoc in my life, but how do I actually do it? So I created the 30-Day Lift to get you through those first couple weeks where you'd like to shift your habits, but you're finding it really, really challenging to do it. My favorite part of the lift is that this is not a balls to the wall, push yourself as hard as you can boot camp. In fact, I found that those kinds of approaches actually hinder growth and don't help it. In my experience, what helps us change habits is the feminine qualities of softness and surrender, compassion, and self-kindness. In my own life, it took me, over 10 years, okay, maybe 12, maybe even more than that, 12 to 15 years to really shift that habit with sugar. And part of the reason it took me so long was because I kept thinking it was just a matter of willpower. Like I just needed more self-control. If I would only finally get my stuff together. So I was always trying to try harder and harder and harder so that I wasn't eating sugar. But what I didn't do was actually look inside to see, well, why am I going towards sugar in the first place? And it was only when I stopped trying with my white knuckles and my willpower to control my sugar cravings, when I left that and put that aside and actually started listening to why I was craving sugar in the first place and meeting those deep unmet needs underneath the sugar, then it wasn't this challenge and battle to let go of sugar. Because the deepest needs that I was trying to fulfill in sugar were being met. So this is the path that I teach in my work, and this is the path that I'd like to offer to you. So in many ways, giving up sugar is about not getting smaller and making your life tight and rigid and this big giant no, don't eat sugar. It's really about expanding your life and making it more nourishing, more complete, so that you feel more loved and nourished. So this 30-Day Lift group, what it's going to consist of is we'll be doing the 30-Day Lift together. This is an audio and email program about compassionate habit change. So when you do the 30-Day Lift, you get a daily audio from me and a daily email from me. And in that daily audio and email, it's going to give you one specific task to focus on for that day. This is not a program that's about food lists and do this and don't do that. It's actually a map for the inner process of habit change. And it'll lay it out there for you. So all you have to do is listen to the audio and follow the instructions. And then we'll also be having 2 group coaching calls with me where you can ask questions and meet the other people who are doing it together, as well as regular email support, because this journey is impossible in my experience without support. So it's kind of like if you imagine if you're going to the gym on your own versus going to a class with a group of friends. It's so much more fun if you go to a class with a group of friends, and you're much more likely to actually go to the gym if we're doing it that way. And it's the same way in any habit. If we've got a group of people doing it together with us, not only is it easier, but it's a lot more fun. So if you'd like to join us, if you want to eat less sugar, or if you're looking to cut it out completely, you can do the lift to do either task, either goal. I invite you to join us. So go ahead and sign up. We'll be kicking off, and I look forward to coming alongside you and sharing in your journey with you. This journey out of sugar in many ways is a real journey of becoming that loving, nurturing mother and best friend to your own heart. And it's a gift that has rewards far above and beyond sugar. So that's why I love to do this work and why I love teaching it, because that's what I most want for you. That sacred refuge inside, that loving friend here that's always available.